More mods equals better content. It's good that Joe Logs isn't here because there's some bad news for him. So it's nice that he doesn't actually see the bad news. Let's see the world map now. It's probably gonna be like really cluttered around my base. A little bit. It's not bad. It's not that bad, to be honest. Could be worse. All the bad news. All right. Basically, there was an animal named Two Logs, and unfortunately, he isn't among us anymore. Let's say the chinchilla got some trouble with a random wolf. That's what happened. So it's nice that he doesn't see that the animal actually got butchered and fed to the other colonists. Not one capybara fell from the sky again, right? No. It is a one-in-a-lifetime event for a capybara to just fall from the sky. Yeah, and also I have a cat named Elsie. Lost the tail by fighting a rat. Feels bad. For fuck's sake. Shit. I may have lost Elsie as well. It's really hard to maintain those pets. They just kinda wander off the map and get themselves killed. Where's the cat? Get back home, please? Or else you'll die for a cougar. You stupid cat. I think only Coyote can kill the cougar. Send dog as well. Coyote and dog. Let's go! We need to protect our cat. Yeah, the cat's dead. Fuck. I'm gonna avenge my cat. No animal comes to my base and eats my cat. So, if we manage to, like, get some tech and survive, we can build some shit to late game. Make some real empire. So when we have the resources, we can build some secondary bases to gather wood, steel, build components for us, tax them. That'll be good. Nice. Some diseases. Just what we need. Alright, dog. Go treat the poor pelican. Yeah, Worm is doing shit. What can Worm actually do? Yeah, go research as a time sink. But I don't really like queries. Makes the map look ugly, so I tend to avoid it. Yeah, it'll be nice if you can, like, craft some clothes and make some weapons for the tribe as well. Now Worm has stuff to do now. We have our builders back online. Legendary Grave, Viking hero. Yeah, that's something for them from the mod. We can check it out if it don't take too long. But I want to recruit a Kuja first. If we recruit her, we need a new name for her. We need an animal name. I think I'm gonna call her Kolgar. It is like a really strong animal, so why not? Sad Wonder, nice. Go out the walk of shame. Shame! Yeah, we can switch this up. Now I have like a shit ton of trees to plant as well. Yeah, one thing that I should do. Let's make this a big growing zone. So the animals don't go hungry. What should we plant here? We can plant some tea. We need to make tea. It makes the people work faster and... Oh, hi Toshi. Welcome to my stream, boy. I guess the worst part about Rimworld is the loading screens. But after it loads, it's actually a really fun experience. Oh, there is the fucker there. You were supposed to stream Outlast, you dipshit. So to answer the question of how I learned English, it was like... I play a lot of games, and when I saw a word that I didn't know, I just used Google Translate. It is the least efficient way to actually learn a language, but I learned it. It took like years to know my stuff. But the worst part about knowing the language is translating shit, you know? There's like a million ways that one word can mean something in one language, so you can't really translate it that well. Like motherfucker as an example I'm gonna make. When you translate it to like Portuguese, it's like filho da puta, you know? But it's not actually what it means. Jolog said that the way that I speak resembles the way that a Russian guy speaks. I don't see the resemblance, to be honest. The best way to actually learn the language is like using it. Other things that I did for learning was like watching videos in English and actually typing everything in the language. So the next logical step was to make a stream. I know that the possibility that I'm being like making this a career is like 0%, so I'm using it as a learning tool. I don't remember the name of the guy. I know the series. He makes something about about guessing the elo. So he analyzes everything that the guy is making, and he says, oh, it's like 1200. And then he sees if he's right or wrong, stuff like that. Oh, another thing that you don't learn in English classes is that the people who speak the language, they try to like simplify it for them. Like they don't say like 1200, they say like 1200, and they mean the same thing. So one thing that I learned from English speaking countries is that they're lazy. Well, we can say that for us as well, if you think about it. We do simplify a lot of things in our language. That's a trend that has been going for decades, heck, centuries, I guess. Remember how they used to say you in Portuguese? They used to say vos mercê. Actually, the first thing that they say was vos mercê. Then it was vos mercê. Yeah. A few decades later, it became você. And a few other decades later, you can see some regions where they simplify it even more and just say se. So yeah, the language is evolving to be simpler and simpler. So I can't just say they're lazy, it's just the natural ways to be. If you can like say the same message but with less effort, then it's a win, I guess. You're actually not starving, so why? Oh. You're just making the base looks cleaner, I guess. Okay. Respect. I need to assign them some work. He already works a lot, so but he's like idling 90% of the time. Yeah, go research something. Yeah, researching in this game's like a dump job. They're not doing anything, so just go there and research, I guess. Great way to use their time. Sometimes I think about just telling random stories that isn't really true and pretend they're true, and then tell stories that is actually true and actually just mix them so no one actually knows what the true and the fake stories actually are. Because one thing that I learned about Oni Plays is that sometimes you need to lie so the funny can get out. I forgot that I actually downloaded this mod. Nice to know. So there's one time that it was like after school. I don't remember exactly the time. So I was walking like back home. Already getting out of school. I was with my friend, and when I crossed the street, a random dog just jumped at me, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? And then a random dude with a bike just came in and threatens the dog to get out of me. And the guy was like, oh, you okay, mate? And I was like, yeah. The dog just tackled me to the ground. So I was like, yeah, day sucks. Got attacked by a dog. What can I do to make the day better? Other than all my clothes were like dirty with shit. So I got like shitty clothes now because I fell, and and basically I started liking dogs a little bit less after that day, because now dogs are evil in my eyes. All dogs are made of evil. I actually never had a cat. My parents used to say that cats are the spawn of evil because they ruin everything. They like scratch everything, poop wherever they like, piss and everything. So I don't really know the experience to have a cat. I don't know how to actually take care of one. I don't know if they're actually that evil. So I only had like dogs when I was growing up. Yeah, I think most of people who lives in Brazil doesn't have a cat, because dogs are more popular there. Wooden Game of Ur, the ancient game of chess. This game is actually horrible. I only seen people play like once, and it was in a chess channel. It's 100% RNG. You toss a dice, see the value, and run across the board. That's it. If you complete like a revolution or something, you win the game or something. You can actually kill the piece. I don't know if you kill the piece, of the piece like blocks the way. That's why there's like a gap here, you see? Because that's supposed to be like a contested area. So it's like a horse race game, but with dice. No strategy, just use your horse and hope for the best. And I lost the doctor because I wasn't paying attention. Nice. One thing that I don't do in Rimworld is like remove the crap that is on the side here. You see the messages? They just kind of pile up and I don't really notice. Yeah, I need to have like a habit of cleaning up. I recommend searching for the game to see how they actually rules is, because I just like relaying an information that I'm not really sure. I could be like sending fake news. Yeah, we are already at the low expectations mode, so this... Eesh. The wealth is getting out of hand. We are at the 40,000 mark. Ambrosia Sprout. I don't really like Ambrosia, to be honest. But at least it isn't like a raid or something, so whatever. Alright, do we have anyone who can talk? Yeah, the